Was smoking all my dragons, divine righteous, almighty greats, over achieving, never slacking. I am back with another Joe Rogan reaction. This is Tulsi Gabbard analyzes the Trump indictments. Now, this is just around a 4 minute clip. Obviously, if you want like the full context and everything, go watch the full version. I'm just going to see what this little clip is about and what she has to say, and give my opinion on that. But with that being said, let's dive into it. Here we go.
The Joe Rogan Experience.
I think they are doing, and by they, I mean...
Dr. Evil.
Well, no, it's bigger than that. It's bigger than that. By they, I mean the Democrat elite that have vast control. It's not just the President Biden or the Biden administration. It's the media. It's the politicized Department of Justice. They are doing the timing of all of these charges against Trump is not an accident. Wow. The fact that they want to hold multiple court hearings for these charges the day before Super Tuesday, which is a major turning point in any candidate's election. They want to kick off these court hearings the day before Super Tuesday. It's not an accident. This is all happening right now.
It's Banana Republic stuff.
It really is. And that's what they're doing is, again, these terrible things that are happening in our country are happening because we have people in power who care more about themselves and their power than they do about the people, this country, our Constitution, our democracy.
I'll agree with that because just look at what's going on. Look at what's always going on. Everyone's depressed because nothing's really in the people's favor. It just seems like everything's about money and self-preservation at the top level, and at the expense of the people, you know?
They're setting this incredibly dangerous precedent that now, much like many banana republics in the world, whoever's in power has the ability to politicize and weaponize that power to go after their political opponent. That's the real. You take away whatever people think about Trump or whatever. Right. The consequences and implications of what is actually happening and what so many of the Democrat elite are justifying in the name of protecting democracy is actually destroying it.
And when you look at the charges, like when he gets indicted, where the day before there's a scandal, there's a chart of the revelations that have come about Biden.
Yeah.
And then day after Trump gets arraigned.
You guys got some power.
Trump gets indicted.
Right?
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's just, the whole thing is just so...
So how much do we take?
I mean,
right?
what do we do? What can be done? What can be done?
And that's the $1 million question. What can be done? What can be done to change all this? Like what? That's the $1 million question everybody's trying to figure out.
You know, I mean, I don't know at this point.
Well, I mean, it does. It starts with us. It starts with us as Americans taking our own responsibility seriously. You know, in the Constitution and Bill of Rights, it talks about our government exists with the consent of the governed.
Yeah.
That's us.
There is more of
we
us,
the people, that's us.
But these guys, yeah.
Yeah, but then when you have things like the deep state, like they're
oh,
in
there's
forever.
no question. There's no question that these powerful entities are very real, and they want nothing more than to hold on to their power.
But isn't it fascinating that was not generally discussed before 2016? Before Trump got into office, that was not like a big concern that people had, like the CIA
because
or the FBI
he's the guy who broke through.
Right, right.
I mean, yeah, as far as president, but there's a lot of people that definitely, you know, spoke about things like that, deep state, but like I said, it definitely wasn't publicized to the level of Trump, for sure. Trump's popularity amongst the people definitely got the people to really focus on that.
I mean, you know, you look at what the FBI and what the government was doing before that election even happened to try to take him off the field, to try to eliminate him from being a choice that voters could seriously consider. You look at what the mainstream media, even Fox News did at that time, to try to make it so people didn't take him seriously. He's the guy that broke through. And so what did they do? Every single day of his presidency, and now for years beyond, they're continuing to try to make sure that he is not allowed to carry out, the things that he was talking about. And he is the guy who's, as you've talked about, he's the guy who talked very openly about the military-industrial complex and their power and the deep state and these entities.
Man, so what y'all think? Y'all think that Trump is really under attack from the deep state? I'm curious to know what the people think. Like, obviously, I'm gonna have people who comment like, "Oh, I need more." I need more of the video. Well, go watch more of the video before you comment, and then you can come back, let me know. But I feel like this clip was enough to let you know what's going on, and really to dive deep into what's going on. Joe Rogan, $1 million question: what do we do as the people? I like what she said about at the end of the day, the power is in the people that's governed. The power is in the people, as the Panthers would say way back in the 70s, right? If y'all was listening, the Panthers would always say the power's in the people. They was talking about all the people that wasn't in that 1% and in that the powers that be. And anybody who went up against them got destroyed, But with that being said, original link in the description. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, and I'll be back with more soon. Much love, y'all.